The inaugural winners of the First Lady Mazingira Awards were treated to a game drive at the Nairobi National Park. The winners, who toured the park in the company of the First Lady Rachel Ruto, were urged to learn about wildlife and become ambassadors of environmental conservation and protection of the country's flora and fauna. Our reporter Yusuf Farah has details of some of the sights and sounds from the early morning game drive.
Friday morning at the Nairobi National Park, the young learners who aced the competition to emerge as the winners of the First Lady Mazingira Awards had an opportunity to tour the national park. The young learners were local tourists as they rode into the park, and inside the park it was a sight to behold. From rhinos to zebras, gazelles and lions, there was much to feed the curious eyes of these young learners. They were then taken to the animal orphanage for an up-close view of the wildlife. Mazingira Awards patron First Lady Rachel Ruto urged them to actively participate in climate change conversations and become wildlife ambassadors.
Learn more about wildlife and share your knowledge with your friends and family. If you ever see or hear about someone harming animals, tell a trusted adult or report it to the authorities. Join or form school clubs that focus on wildlife and environmental conservation.
Kenya plays host to over 2.5 million international tourists each year, according to the First Lady, a number the government hopes to double in the coming years through meaningful inclusion of these young people.
Whether it's planting a tree, picking up litter, or learning more about the animals, you are the future protectors of Kenya's wildlife.
We want to assure you of our support, our cooperation, so that we can come up with policies, we can come up with legislation and a good operating environment so that the programs that you've put in place can thrive.
Aware of the challenges such as poaching still impeding the country's full tourism potential, the First Lady challenged stakeholders to collaborate in dealing with the menace.
It is our job as Kenyans to protect them, not just for today, but for the future, so that your children and grandchildren can enjoy the amazing wildlife just like you did today.
With over 1,000 schools participating in the maiden Flama competition this year, the First Lady is calling for the inclusion of more institutions in the subsequent competitions in her ambition to ensure that no learner is left behind. Yusuf Farah reporting for Easy Friday from the Nairobi National Park, Nairobi County.